Hey, this is your Yahoo Weeps. Really quick, I would say exposing the lies. The best way to expose the lies is to get more familiar with the truth. I've heard that for what is it? I can't remember what it's called. You know, the fake money. I can't remember the word. Counterfeit. That's what it is. Counterfeit. When they have counterfeit, when they're trying to determine counterfeit money, they get intimately familiar with the real thing. So by knowing the real thing thoroughly, very well, they can see what's counterfeit because they know the real thing so well. So that's how to expose the lies. Like, I mean, I try not to like really focus on the lies. I focus on the truth more, because to me, the lies don't add anything to me anyways. It's all just crap. So I don't even. I mean, it's good to be a little bit familiar with what's out there, but even more than that, I focus on the truth because then I can see what the lies are because I know what the truth is. So you focus on the truth. Now I found that the main base of truth, I mean, where truth comes from, is the creator Yahweh. The creator Yahweh means he exists. Some people pronounce it Yahweh, Jehovah. I don't really. The pronunciation isn't as important to me. It's the meaning. It means he exists, the self-existent one. He exists independent of anybody or anything else. Yahweh. So I focus on him. He's the source of goodness, truth, love, but he's the source of everything. But his core is goodness, truth, and love. That's what I found. So I focus on him. I get familiar with the truth, and that he's the truth, goodness, truth, and love. But he's also the source of everything else. So he is the source of all evil and everything bad. Everything comes from him. Everything ultimately comes from him. But he says what he wants from us is for us to do right and to do good. That's what he wants. Now he's determined that we're going to slip up, we're going to mess up, we're not going to be perfect, and he's placed us in that position to be that way. And it's really, we have no choice. I mean, we can try to be good and strive to be good, and I think that's good and right. And he grants us that to a large degree, a lot of times, and he will bring us to the place at whatever point in time he decides to do it. He'll bring us to the place where we don't have that mess up, that slip up, that bad, that corruption, where we're done with that. Um, but right now we're placed in that position. But I'm getting, my mind is getting ahead of itself. Um, he's purposed it to be that way, but he wants us to try and do right. But it's all part of a growing process. I think it's always been part of a growing process. From Adam and Hawa, Adam and Eve, they started growing. They had to start growing. Yue placed the tree of the experience, knowledge of function and dysfunction, so they could experience function and dysfunction and start growing. And we've been growing ever since. And it's been a mess ever since. At least it looks to me and probably many other people. It looks like just a mess. But Yue knows exactly what he's doing. He's purposed it all for us to grow. It's a growing process. Um, and I mean, of course, religion has done a number on us. Christianity has done a huge number. The English translations are all terrible. They're rotten. They're horrible. They're corrupt. They're mistranslated many places, and they've got insertions and spurious verses, and um, just a mess. But I found that if you cling to the Creator, that He can help, and He can help sort through some of this stuff. And even if you don't have the time and energy to thoroughly study through it all, because there's an awful lot to go through, awful lot, that if you cling to Him and you cling to goodness, love, and truth, He can bring you to the point you need to be, regardless of if you're able to sift through all the translational crap and all the doctrinal crap and all of that. Anyways, but he can do he can do it, and he will do it eventually. He's going to do it for everyone. So because he is actually good, he's not malevolent. He doesn't damn people to eternal torture and torment. He's not a monster. And he actually loves us. And Yeshua Yeshua, his human agent of rescue and salvation, came and did the job. He got the job done. He said it's finished. His job is done. He completed it. He brought rescue to all humanity. All humanity will be rescued. So, yeah, so the truth, you know the truth, you cling to the truth. Goodness, love, and truth. And if you can't sift through all of the crap, all of the religious crap, I don't worry about a lot of it. I mean, I try and look through some of it, you know, some of the religions and stuff, but there's so many out there, and I just don't worry about a lot of it because it's all just, a lot of it's just bunk. I mean, there's some truth mixed in with a lot of it, but it's truth mixed in with toxic filth. And I would rather just focus on as much truth as I can get my hands on than try to wade through all the toxic filth, because to me it's just not worth it. I mean, you know, but even you kind of have to, because even with UA's message, there are all these translations. They are horribly translated, so I have to sort through some of the toxic filth just to get at the truth. But I want to avoid as much of the toxic filth as I can. Like, say, I mean, multiple religions, Islam. There's a bunch of stuff with Judaism that has toxic filth mixed in. Although there's a bunch of truth there, but I mean, all the religions. I could just list them off, all of them. But anyways, that's what I mean. To avoid more of the error, as much of the error as you can, you try and be intimately familiar with the truth, which is, I mean, it's challenging, but I think because of the Creator, because He is love and goodness and truth, and because He is who He is, and because He loves you passionately, that He can do some of the sifting for you. He can help you sift in the most productive way. So um, don't be too discouraged, I hope, and it can work out, even though it's a mess, it's a pain in the butt, um, and this world is. Well, this world is passing and fading. I mean, this world's going to burn. Everything we see around us is going to burn. Everything is temporary. Nothing here will last. So we're just travelers. We're just going through, enjoying the scenery sometimes enduring the scenery, but we're going through. And you're going to make it out on the other side because you have a faithful guide to lead you. So whoever you are, however it looks, He will lead you out on the other side. However your journey looks, if it's not pleasant, I'm sorry, but that's what's going to happen. He will lead you out on the other side. Truth will be revealed. It will be revealed. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it will be revealed. If you're struggling to get at the truth and you're frustrated, take a deep breath, breathe, it will be revealed. So, I think that is everything I can think of at the moment. Hope this has been helpful, interesting at least. Feel free to leave comments, whatever. And shalom, have a very good life. Thank you very much for watching. Slan, adios, heda, sayonara, guten tag, ni hao, sabadi.